technology plays a role in all of this. One of the things,
Oh
of
yeah.
course, we've seen is the algorithm now is determining so much of what we get. If you click on anything online, you're going to get more of that. Could you get more of that? I was talking to a mutual friend of ours about technology, and who will remain nameless. He doesn't like to be on the internet very often, but he's been in the scientific community for some time. We were having a discussion about AI and technology, and he said it's with generative AI, the problem is going to be in 50 years when, in his mind, libraries will be no more. And instead of having the some 35 books that Oz Guinness has written, there'll be 500 books that he supposedly have written, and you won't know exactly what's his and what's not. He said you're seeing just a total erosion of trust in what you see online. And we already know that now with what's there. How do we keep ourselves sane in the middle of a internet that is continually moving us to one extreme or another?
Yeah. Oh, Travis, like that is it is a great question. It is the big question. Because yes, what you've described is definitely happening and it is really unsettling and unnerving. Um, you know, we're a big country, we're a diverse country. I think in the past, part of the ways that we have, kind of sought to deal with differences, around what is good or bad, better or worse, there's been you know, we've been a pluralistic country, and we have found ways to try to kind of, accommodate difference, and adapt to it, and still kind of forge a consensus. But we are at a new point. It is a different thing to have disagreements over, good or bad, and than it is to have disagreements over what is true or false, real or unreal. And that's definitely kind of where we are at. Um, and we're increasingly able to essentially construct, even unwittingly, our own bespoke reality, where the essentially the information that we receive via algorithms, as you were describing, is sort of tailor made to either provoke our fear and hatred or confirm our biases. And that's largely what we get because the people who create the algorithms have figured out that that is what will keep you engaged. That's what will keep your attention, is that which provokes your fear or loathing or confirms your own sense of superiority. Um, trying to fight against that is really difficult. At the same time, I think, boy, does that underscore just how vital, how sanity protecting, um, the spiritual disciplines are.
Mm,
Because the disciplines are all about, attention. Where do we place our attention? And what do we focus on? Um, and you know, disciplined, Bible reading or prayer or fellowship or church attendance, it brings us into recurring contact with people who are not like us, and ideas that are not our own, and contexts that are strange to us. And it
mm,
forces us to engage in a reality that we have not constructed, that we have to respond to, as opposed to our own kind of bespoke algorithmic input stream. And so, in many ways, I think, gosh, the ancient, eternal kind of
mm.
biblical wisdom here is, boy, is there a practical need for it. And that need only grows, I think, as technology is leading us, you know, further into unreality.